Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to add a UI code computer to your Gorilla Tag fan game. Now this is the biggest tutorial I've made so far. Just so you know, there are quite a lot of steps to this, and there is some credits I have to give. So I didn't make these scripts, I made them UI compatible. So you don't have to credit me for this. There is credits on one of the scripts for the original maker of the script, and I also got these scripts from a friend, but I made them like UI supported. So what you'll do once you're imported the thing is you'll obviously drag it in, and it's called the computer. And so obviously you go into the panel and then into these buttons. Now I'm not sure if this will be set up for you guys, so I'm going to explain what you do. I didn't explain this in the actual video, but to get these scripts you go into my Discord server, Solos Script Hub. By the way, thank you for nearly 50 members. I know I haven't done stuff in a while, but I am getting back to it, because if you look at my old ones, I've been uploading like 2 months. Anyway, so you find simple GTA fan game scripts. By the way, this might be in a different category called like GTA fan game scripts, so it's not really simple per se, but you just find the UI code computer channel and then it'll be in here. So on the code computer, obviously you have all of these things, so you can make it work with UI Ray interactors. And so what you do is you get this one, so these two empty texts, there you go, and then this empty text, and you drag them in here. So in room text is this one, boop, and then this one for the new room text. And then for each of the buttons, you'll have to do all of this. So for this, I'll just reset it. So once you've entered all of this, you'll select your computer, then set your letter. But for this one, I only made it a keypad. So if you want to add more to these, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, so on and so forth, you will have to do it yourself, but I will show you how to do that. So what you do is you make a letter, then click is a letter, turn that on. Only put this on if it's a backspace key. Then the delay is how fast you can click it. So if I want to make it 1, I can make it 1, but I have put it at 0.1 for all of these. The max length is how long a code can be. So if you want it to be 100 letters, it can be 100, so you can type it 100 times. You can like type 100 of these, but I keep it as 4. So once you've done that, you click the plus on here, then drag the script in, no function, turn this to on button pressed, and it'll be the same for all of these. Now for these other buttons, the backspace is the same as all of the number keys, but instead of putting a letter, you don't put anything in there. Don't check this, but check backspace instead. And this, you can leave this as is. For the enter, this is obviously a bit different, but what you do, I'll move this again, you drag on the UI join room button script, and then select your code manager, which is this one. Click that, drag that in, boom, boom, and it is on join pressed. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is. And then the next one is back to home. Now this won't come with it. I'm going to remove this for the final package, but this is just a scene changer. What I'll probably do another video on, like a UI scene changer, so you don't have to worry about that because it won't be there. And then you'll add this script called Photon VR disconnect button, what is actually called UI join room button in here. You drag that on, click the plus on here, drag this, new function, turn this to on disconnect pressed. Now, I'm just going to delete this one because you don't need it. Now, this is how you add a new key. So, obviously, you want to duplicate this and then change it to, what do you want So for example, I'll make this A. And now obviously you set it up like every other one. So you set the letter as A, then do all this again, and then this should be fine as long as it's duplicated. Now this should work, but the XR-Ray interactors are a bit more complicated. So what you do for those is you add a Ray interactor to each of your left-hand and right-hand controllers, and then XR-Ray interactor, and then you'll have all this stuff. So well, with this, when you add a new one, I'll just add a new one for this example. Ray interactor, you'll have XR controller. Now you don't want this because you've already got controller, so you don't need to remove that. And to make it invisible when there's nothing selected, you click these top 2 bits here, and then turn the alpha on them all the way down to 0. And now they'll be invisible when it's not selected on UI. Wait, I had to type the wrong one out. My bad. Don't mind that. Don't do that. Don't do what I just did. You go on the invalid color and then turn the alpha down all the way to 0. And then if you go in game, now for this I have made it so you can click on PC, because if you want to test it without making a build then you can, but I will show you how to turn off PC support. So what you do is, obviously once it's off UI, I will show you that quickly. Off UI it will disappear, and then when it's on UI it will reappear. Now inside of here, I'll full screen this. You won't be able to see the top bit because actually I will rotate my model so you can see. Okay. Now if I click the button on PC, hold up, give me a sec. So if you click it, that'll do it. And then look, you can only type 4 numbers. And then you got like backspace, and then you can type a new number. And then if you click enter, it will load you in. If you click leave, it will leave. And then obviously this won't be here. But yeah, that is how you add a UI code computer to your Realtek fan game.